Good morning, my viewers and subscribers. Thank you for joining me this morning. Now I'm coming again with my own, you know me now updates that they always bring. So I want to really thank each and every one of you that is always following consistently on the updates of insecurity that I'm always coming up with. Now the president, Ahmad Tinubu, still continues with his campaign strategies on how he will win the 2027 election again. And also, the strategy again he brought was to nominate another new uh, minister of defense, which I think the strategy for nominating that minister of defense was quite a brief one. I think I applaud him for that. He really make a good decisions to see how the Nigerian will move again. Nigerian to be a better place, Nigerian for everybody, Nigerian to have peace. He deployed the right person to that position. Now, don't forget that in the midst of this chaos, still there's still bandits still penetrating, kidnapping, killing all sorts of doing all sorts of things to Nigerians. Now my question is, if we continue like this and the Minister of Defense is not swing to action, how do we remove ourselves from where we are right now? So this morning also, I just want us to look at a clip where the new Minister of Defense, had give strategies or have come out to tell Nigerians the way forward on how to get this terrorism out of Nigeria. And also, you also talk about the withdrawals of soldiers and also a soldier who is on deployed, who is waiting for an order to shoot or order to take someone that is coming to harm him or harm his brother in the field. He has also made mention of that is foolishness and that person is incompetent to work. So you tell me that if someone is coming to kill you, you will need to wait for another person to give you order before you shoot that person is a baladash. So he had made it clear to Nigerians that there's no such thing in the army. Once you're deployed, you know the rules of deployment. When someone is coming to kill you, kill that person first. And he also made mention of how we treat this bandit. When we catch bandit, they don't do the right thing. They prolong the issues, and at the end of the day, you will not hear the issue again. So the minister himself has come out to say it himself. He has said it. Kill whoever you meet. Whoever is coming to kill you, kill him first. So that is Nigerian now. That is Nigerian now. For a Nigerian to have a better and steady place for everybody to enjoy and stay, he said we need to have a database, and I agree with them. I think it's only Nigerian that you see that we don't have a database. They don't know the history of a Nigerian, and that is because we are just there like cowards. We work on everything to earn. In other very countries, and I think it was just last week, Donald Trump has announced that any child that was born in July 2025, I guess, that guy should be registered and he will start getting paid. He will start getting payments. Even though at least $1,000, I think, or something like that. But in Nigeria, we don't have that database that even concatenates how many people we have in country and how they can even assist. The government can assist. Rather, they will bring you with Indomie, they palliative, and it's not even reaching everybody. You will see us fighting on all of those things. Now, the Minister of Defense has said so many things, but I want you to watch this video first as I come back for more details.
So if the legal system is not proactive, and most of these crimes, especially terrorism, so in Saudi Arabia and Middle East countries, anything on terrorism, nobody jokes with it. Even your family members will disown you because they've made it in such a way that nobody is set free once you are charged on aspects of terrorism. So I think we need to also make it very, very punitive. The kidnapping issues, the way it's been treated in courts, you get somebody and cases are prolonged, doesn't make it well. So even the security forces, when you travel and you do all the efforts in making arrests and nothing comes out of it. So those are the aspects I think that we need to do. Every personnel that is deployed knows why he's deployed. And the three things where he's told is this: you are to engage any criminal or any bandit that is armed and is about to kill you. You don't have to wait. Somebody is aiming to shoot at you and you are waiting for order from who? Once you are deployed, you automatically have that responsibility. Or your colleague is to be shot and you know there is no other way of stopping it other if you don't kill the person. Or the community or property you are protecting. These are statutory and they all know it. So if any member of the armed forces is deployed anywhere and tells you that he's waiting for order, he's lying. He's only a coward. There is nothing like he's waiting for any order. The order is automatic once he's deployed because he's briefed before he's deployed. And I think that is very important that we're able to bring that distance. There are countries, if we look at first world countries, why are they succeeding? They've been able to put some basic things in place. Something as simple as a database for all citizens. So I think that's one area that we need to be so that we can also assist the security forces and even developmentally. We need to know the number of people in particular areas so that we can know whether we have markets or schools or hospitals in those areas. I think it's important that we must have a comprehensive database and not the database that immigration will be having, quarantine will be having, police is having something. No, we need a unified one so that we'll be able to carry so that when you commit a crime, it's easier to track you. It's easier to trace. That aspect that people can easily commit one crime in Sokoto and run to Maiduguri and go and stay or run to Kano or somewhere and nobody knows them. Makes it a lot easier for them. There are countries where you commit one offense, even your bank account is closed. Your ATM cannot work. Now with ICT, we can do a lot. So I think it's important at this stage for us to start looking at how we can link up all those data together to have a unified one that will assist us in doing this. Funding issues, like it was mentioned, no country can have everything. So America's budget last year was about $800 and something billion. And they produce the equipment. We don't produce this equipment. For everything we are buying, we buy using hard currency. A medium-range precision missile for a drone, sir, is $100,000. That is about 150 million naira. So once you fire one, 150 million has gone. Whether you hit target or don't hit target. So a medium-range ship will take up to probably 33,000 liters of fuel, 10 tankers. In 5-6 hours, fuel is finished. So you can imagine that defense is expensive. And that's why it's important for us to see that we can fund. And we can do government to government. Some of these things, we can get them directly. So I think those are issues that I think we need to look at. We said 20% non-kinetic will do.
Now, I believe you must have seen what this video is all about. It's talking about how security is going to be working in Nigeria, and they need to bring each and everybody's head together to get this things work. Database needs to be there, and even if you're the same family with that person that is a terrorist, he said Chu Ubansa. Yes, Chu Ubansa. Nobody is going to say anything to you. Deal with that person, even if it's in your family. Deal with that person. You don't look at people and say, oh, this is my family member, and the person is terrorizing the community, is terrorizing the nation, is terrorizing the country, and you say, this is my brother, and you want to hide such things. Deal with anybody. Deal with anybody that comes your way. Deal with him. So I think with Christopher Musa, I think Nigeria is going to be a better place for everybody to stay. If not, they are going to connive again and do something stupid later. But I believe that as a minister, he will not take that shit from anybody. And Nigeria will surely work again. Viewers and subscribers, please always share my comments. Share a comment on my